Well, hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play. This is Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord War Sales. And before you say, well, wait a minute, why is this episode 1? I thought you already had a Bannerlord on your channel. I did. It was Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2. Or, how'd you say it? Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I originally did 1 to 30 episodes in Early Access. I mentioned Early Access throughout that series, by the way, back in 2020, but for some reason I didn't put Early Access brackets. I don't know why. I tend to do that now. For some reason I didn't back then. I think I just mentioned it. Well, I said we'll come back to the series at a later date when it's released. Well, it got released, I think, a few years ago. Didn't have time to come back to it. And now they've actually just relaunched, what, about a week ago? A few days ago? War Sales Expansion. So I thought, a good time to come back to it. It'd be Nords in this. And to me, like, oh, Elder Scrolls. I love playing the Nords. It's the race I always play in Elder Scroll games. So I thought, well, why not? Jump back in. Okay, another thing to get to chest before we get into the nitty gritty. This slot is normally my Kenshi slot. And when Kenshi 2 comes out, it will be getting this slot back. Maybe not instantly, but it'll be getting this slot back. And on 2 then, it's been Zeni-Clash 1, took over for a while, Zeni-Clash 2, the Matchless took over for a while before that. And then my original plans was going to be Postal Reforged with Supernova Tiffy. So far I managed to do 3 episodes only with her, because it's been hard to get her to get, because of real life scenarios and her being tired and stuff. We focus more on Baldur's Gate when I have got her on here, or she's up Star Citizen, and I've not been able to get her for like episode 4, 5 and 6. I don't really want to put that one up yet, for that reason. And then I started X4 to get a little ahead for this slot, because I was saying my time to I need to do it, X4. I've done 1 to 3 episodes on that. And then this came out, I was thinking it was next year, and it came out, like I said, a week or 2 ago, or a few days, whatever it was. Because I'm recording this on the 30th of November 2025 right now. So I grabbed it when it came out. I'm like, I kind of want to play this, but I'm not going to play it that much because I just don't have time to play other things on the side too much, unfortunately. Unless I make it a series. Originally, I think when I did the first series, I did it the 5-day week thing, 25 minutes. Last couple episodes would be like 40 minutes or something. 5 days a week for a month and a half, roughly. It might be 2 months. However, yeah, 30 in it. Episodes. Well, I thought, well, I can't really do that right now. I've got other things going on that slot. Other things going to be coming back in January. But I thought, why not swap the Kenshi slot around? Because I've done episode 1 to 3 of the Postal. And that, I keep saying, oh, when we finish this, what we should be finishing a few episodes, I'm going to do X4. So I thought, why not do this first? So I can control it. Because basically, I've got 7 backlog. And then I think it's 15 episodes I need to do. And I'm on week 9 or 10 already. I've got to double check what week I'm on. Out of 12. So almost finished for the year. And I'm like I said, I've got 3 of them. And it's supposed to be 7. And the 3 X4s, that's 1 backlog. Plus the other 15. So 60 episodes to do. So to make sure I get them done, because I'm trying to push Boulders with Tiffy to get that finished right now, I decided, why not have this alternate? So when Zeni-Clash finished, what, if I timed this right, would have been last week. And now you're seeing Mountain Blade, Bannerlord, War Sales. By the way, it's to be an hour-ish episode because first episode, no reason doing it for the first one. And on this slot, they'd probably be about roughly 40 minutes each, give or take. So we'll get quite a bit out of it. And what I'm planning to do is record 10 episodes for this. And then record the rest of the X4s up to 9. So obviously 6 episodes of it. And then with them, I'm done for the year with my backlog. And I'm also done basically with these episodes. And the way I'm going to do it, I haven't decided exactly, but it's like you watch an episode today, then episode 2, then 3, then I might put X1 on, X4 on, say episode 1, 2, then I might jump back to this for 4, 5. Basically each week I might alternate. I might do a big chunk of 10 of these and then you get all the X4s and then they come back to this. I might do you know, like I said, at the end of these, put the postals in, and if we manage to get Tiffy to sit down and get the postals done, and then say, I don't know how many's going to be of them, there could be 7, could be 9, because it should be a short series. If it's 9, I might just do all them back to back then. And then we'll come back to this, then I might do like 5 or 6 of these, then 5 or 6 of X4, and I'll keep doing that until I get to the point where, like with the 30th, I was like, this game's over, we're done, and then this will go away. Similar thing with X4, or if Kenshi 2, America League's only, oh, by the way, it's coming out next year. Obviously, as far as I know, it's not, and not in any shape or form. I'm thinking a good couple of years, yeah, but if somehow it did, then I will finish whatever episodes I got recorded this done, and then I'll start putting Kenshi into it. And what I will do with this, I've still got more episodes to finish, I will look on the channel and slide them somewhere else. So like, oh, like I said, my 5 right now from the main slot, for example, is all Vampire. As I record this, actually, as of recording this, I think it's Star Citizen right now, but it's going to go back to just all Vampire. When you see this episode, depending on how many weeks I've got left, it might be back to all Vampire, and then on January the 19th, it's planning to go back to Stalker, Monday, Tuesday, Vampire Wednesday, that's the Bloodlines 2, by the way, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, Thursday and Sunday, Total War Warhammer 3. And it's going to be from now on. If Kenshi comes out in July next year, miracle, somehow, then maybe I'll start sliding this in there, like, I don't know, I'll do Stalker, then this, and then, you know, Bloodlines, and then 2 Total Wars or something, until this is finished. And maybe one of them slots I'll even throw in for X4, I don't know. Something like that. Or I'll just finish trying to do them on the side, and build them up, and then when, like, oh, Blood Vampire's complete. I would like to get other Vampire to place it, but that's not out yet. Let's put Bannerlord in there. Finish it off. Do you see what I'm saying? Or maybe on slot 2 or something. The point is, this, to me, the one big game could be, after, I also want to hit 10 episodes minimum, but after that 10 episodes, it'd be like, well, it took me 15 episodes to do, we'll stop. Oh my god, it took me 18-9 to do, we'll stop. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't plan to do multiple episodes, multiple games of this, should I say. So that's where we're up to with this slot. So if you're like, wait a minute, you've been saying you were going to do X4. Yes, I got the first 3 done, and I decided I want to play this a bit, do 1 to 10, and then I'm going to do 4 to 9 of X4. Even though I got 1 to 3 done, because obviously I played them 3 episodes 5 or 6 weeks ago. So I don't want to get my head back into that when I can do this first and then get back into that and then continue. Because then when it goes to my next slot, when I'm doing my timetable for next year and I'm back working in January again, there's nothing stopping me doing the first few weeks of Kenshi slot to be episode 10, 11, 12, 34. You see what I'm saying of X4? And then when I get to 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, then I come back and start doing Bannerlords. Or as soon as if you sat down with me and we got the postal done, they can be postal. So, in other words, there's going to be 1 or 3 things on this slot for a while until Kenshi comes out. So anyway, hope you're fine with that and you enjoy that. But yeah, 5 years ago we played some Early Access. It's obviously a fully released game, happened a few years ago, and now the first full expansion. So I'm expecting this to be like Night and Day what we played back then. Obviously, also, Night and Day, I played that on my old computer, Vegas 64. We are on my new computer now. What card is it? Is it 907, 970? 9070? Something like that. Basically, it was like the newest AMD one when we got it a few months ago. Just came out, etc. The XT variant too. So it's like the top AMD. I will throw this in very quickly. I am not on the top up-to-date drivers right now. So if that has some glitches, that could be why. And before you're in like comment, wait a minute, you should be in top drive. I was on the top drivers. I had to roll back because Star Citizen, for some unknown reason, kept crashing and wouldn't even load up because of the new drivers. Because for some reason, I don't know why, but apparently they got to be signed up by Microsoft. They haven't signed off AMD's latest drivers. So I had to roll them back to get Star Citizen to work. And no offense to Matt and Blade here, but having this with a few glitches, even if there is any, I'm fine with if it means I can play Star Citizen still. I don't want to, put the top drivers in when I do this and Star Citizens can't run it. Or have to keep messing around rolling back every time I jump on Star Citizen. So for now, not the top drivers. Just be aware if there's some graphic glitches because of that. It could be for that reason. As long as it runs fine, because it looks good in the background. Okay, very quickly, options. I've already gone through this very quick. I haven't done the benchmark, so maybe we should start with benchmark before we start the actual game. This shouldn't take long, should we? We'll do that in a second now. So I've basically got most default. There it is. It tells you there, RX 970 XT. Voila, boom. That's the current card. I changed the odd thing in here, but most of this I've just left to get a medium. So let's do a benchmark and see what it tells me we should have it on for this card. Battle sizes that was lower, and I put it on max. I think it was that medium? Low? It might be the medium. I decided to max that out. Oh, come on, max. Low, high, etc. Audio, I moved to 50/50. I'm keeping the music this time. I don't know if I kept the original one, but if I get copyrights, that will go down obviously later on. Voiceover, again, I've always explained this in games. I hate when games do, there's a super important quest. You need to, and as I was telling you the super thing, like, and you're like, what, mate, what you take? And then you get this, I hope you got that. No, I didn't, because the music blared at that point. Like, I hate that, so 50/50. So always put voices higher. Was there any more audio for that? Nope. Gameplay. As you can see, if you want to pause and look at these quick. It was default on that one anyway. That's what I wanted. It's basically UI scale. So I want it on that anyway. Key bindings. Again, I've not played it since 2020. So hopefully it will just come back quite quickly, but we'll see. Okay, so we do the benchmark and just let's see. Hopefully this isn't long, and then we can get into our game. I'll probably have to cut away as I correct myself, more than likely. Okay, oh, here we go, in the top corner. So what do we have? CPS. I'm also recording in the background, remember, for this as well. Remember that. So that might interfere a little bit. FPS, average 192, GPU 400. Okay, that's not bad, is it? Okay. Battle size 360 versus a 658. AMD 7, well, there's my AMD for you. 8-core processor. Well, it's an upgrade with processor to my original, my Vega 64 computer. I can't remember what processor I had in it, but I know that is better. I don't think it's much better, but it is better. Basically, when I get a new computer, I try to get everything upgraded to an extent. Like, I believe, for example, even the RAM. I think we got 32, I had 32 in my computer, but I can't remember the exact thing. But I think maybe it was DDR3 or 4, and this would be DDR5 or 6. It's like the one above it. Whatever I was before. If I was on DDR3, I'm on DDR4. Now if I was on DDR4, I'm on DDR5, etc. If DDR5, I'm on DDR6. Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was before, I'm one above it at least now. So even if it's the same amount of RAM, it's faster RAM. Okay, 97, so it looks like it's going to run quite well. It is defaulting, it was exactly when this is done, it's going to say, we recommend you be on high, we recommend you be on low. I'm assuming that's what it's going to do. That I don't have to put it on high to get the high version. But yeah, I plan to do roughly 10 episodes. This one likes about an hour-ish. Probably a little lot more because 8-10 minutes talking. Oh, here we go. And then, of course, 9 episodes, probably about 40 minutes-ish. It takes me anything from 15 minutes to an hour, but I average about 40 for Kenshi's. Okay, that went a bit fast. I didn't read that because I was talking to you. So, has that changed my options by any chance? Calibrate contrast levels. Okay, did it change anything? Or do I need to change them to see the difference? Okay, I was expecting to come back at the end. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't notice that. GPU memory usage. I expected to come at the end and literally tell me, like, we recommend you on this. Let me try something. Very low, low, medium. Very high. Change anything that I didn't want change. Just put that to finger. I want that on max. Okay, so do done. So let's see if the performance is different now. Right. It says it's not going to use much, so let's see if it gives you a different setup. Okay. Has it put it up any higher, can you tell? It's 366, that's the same. CPUs. The CPU's lower, so it must be. It's got to be. It must be testing whatever settings you got it on. That's what it's doing. Instead of being them ones what like, oh, here's the benchmark test, and we recommend you being high. We recommend you being low. It's literally testing what's on, and we're making a decision. So again, 191 to 300, that's fine, isn't it, people? You agree? It's not as good as 400, but hell, if it looks better, then you can't. It's not really noticeable. Because to you, is there any noticeable here? And also, this has been recorded in the background, so you'll be watching this through the OBS that I've recorded this through. Oh god, shadows a bit weird then. Again, that could be because of the driver's issue. But you're watching this through the OBS, and then after it's on through my program, I exported it. So I don't know if it will look worse or badder to you. Bad is not really a word, but you know what I'm saying. Or not. Oh wow, all through. CPU 200 to do 189, 288. I think it looks fine. I don't see anything slow down. The only thing I've seen is that little shadow glitch there. But that could be down to the driver issue, like I said, because I can't put on the top one and I can't play Star Citizen. So that's sorted. So I'm probably just going to leave them drivers, you know, probably a good chunk of next year into it's like, yeah, they're definitely working again. Well, there's lots of spikes in this now. Yeah, 179. To me, we did. Right to file. Well, I tried to do that quick. Mean average of the lowest 1% value. So it went to 9 at 1%. I think that's fine. Oh, God. What happened? Oh, God. You know, we'll do that, and if it starts really lagging, we can put it down, can't we? Okay, obviously my save games are not here for 2 reasons, I'm assuming. 1, there's no cloud save, I'm assuming. But again, early access may not have a cloud save, and it might have done it later on. I haven't checked. And technically, my save could have been like, oh, on 1.1, these saves don't work no more, so I didn't send them across. That could be a reason. B, like, I'm just putting a new computer, so I haven't sent them across. So I assume we have to do a new campaign. So what do we have? Oh, credits, by the way, if you're interested. Okay, mate, can you show the credits? Oh, there we go. Very quickly, so you can see them. Blah, blah, blah. Team lead, etc., etc. Okay, escape. Okay, so what sandbox and new? What's the difference? Teamers are disabled sandbox. Custom battle will be just one-on-one fights on it. So let's do a new campaign. Because I would like to get a boat and get out there, put Nords and get out there on a boat. Obviously, I don't know if that's going to happen in episode 1. We'll probably have to earn it or buy one.
For 500 years,
Here we go.
the Calradian Empire dominated the continent.
So you got my vampire games to finish off for this year too.
Scattered foes before them.
3 weeks worth of it. It's like 8, 16, 24 episodes. It might be 21, it could be 7, mate.
Tribes crumbled beneath its engines of war. From the forests of the north,
I have no clue if this is new for the expansion,
of the south.
or if we've watched this during Early Access. I didn't have it in Early Access. It was 5 years ago. I don't remember this, but doesn't mean we didn't want to have it.
As the conquest was, the wise agreed.
The wise.
Peace. The land,
Peter
now
Harmony.
untroubled by armies, grew rich. But empires, like men, grow old. Leaders lose a common cause. Corruption spreads. Old enemies learn the empire's tricks and devise new ones of their own. Until one day, the bonds holding the empire snap.
Wow.
Then comes the Civil War, pitting all against all. A time of hatred.
Okay, just looked up quick. I'm trying to talk between them.
Time of suffering.
This War Sales expansion came out the
But
26th.
also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and
Defiance. 26th November 2025 in Ireland. Oh, it's 12:04 AM now, so it's technically the 1st December now.
As new leaders arise.
Start of November, went into December.
From new places and new peoples. To turn back the tides of destruction.
Depending on where you look at it, 4 or 5 days ago it came
and
out.
bring forth a new world.
I was recording this.
From the ashes of the old.
I'm hoping I've got to check the channel and the Kenshi shot that post hasn't gone out yet because I'm going to replace where I want to put Postal. What I'm believing, not mistaken, is like week 11, and we're having week 9 or 10. I'm recording of this. I believe it's week 11. It's supposed to go up, so I'm going to put this in that slot. If it's already gone out, then you might see this. You know, it'll be posted last week then. This, but I'm hoping it's week 11. What my brain's telling me it is, but we'll have a double check. And choose your character's culture. Okay, no, that's cool. I think that's easy. There we go. Does it tell you anything about when you click them, or does it just go straight through? Oh, no, yes it does. Okay. Since, again, this is technically my first time playing this since it's been actually out. Because I typed into my channel and it only came up for my episodes. In other words, I didn't take a look at this or nothing, just in my episodes, 1 to 30. I guess we can have a look at them all a little bit. Notice that people made by the sea, the very name of their home, the Nordvega, refers to the icy stretch of glacier-cut coastlines that links their scattered settlements. Until recently, their towns were little more than a shrine or market beside a Flurtrod or Istra, surrounded by a, I apologize, I butchered the names, by a palisade. Some make a modest living by farming barley and raising sheep, but those with ambition must venture forth in their longships to trade, plunder, or fight for hire. 50% more loot from villages and caravans, 20% ship movement speed in rivers and coastal seas. Okay. So commanded by a Nord commander, lose 30% more More what? Cohescent on land. We're losing what on land? Armies that are commanded by a Nord commander lose 50% more cohescent. I have no clue what that word is. Cohescent? Let me Google that quick. It seems important because I'm losing whatever it is. Cohescent meaning the action or fact of forming a united whole. I still don't understand what I'm losing. I'm losing more of forming a united whole. What? What's the simple definition? Yeah, what is it? The simple definition is the tendency of similar molecules to stick together. Okay. It is an intermolecular force or attractive force between particles of the same substance. Holds them together. For example, water molecules are held together by cohesion. Oh, it's cohesion. Causes water from droplets to create surface tension. In a sentence, what's the last sentence? Apparently I can read it. So cohesion. So Nord commander loses 50% more cohesion on land. So I'm assuming, again, you can put in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm assuming what that means is like morale, like for Total War, for example. You know, when it's going down, mine will go back down 50% faster with a Nord commander. So we're more likely to run. Well, that kind of sucks, but what else have they got? Because I don't remember who I picked in my first series. You know what I could do in the background, bring it on my YouTube and actually look at it. Mount. Oh, it's using the hand, isn't it, properly? And Blade 2, and let me put IVATOPIA, see if that'll come up for my channel. I don't have it on my phone, I have a different account on my phone, not the one I use for the thingy. Yeah, there's a Let's Play 5 years ago. It's like off the thing, so I can't see the blade. Oh, episode 1, perfect. Okay, can I see on here very quickly? Episode 1. Oh, we literally started off with did I pick everything off the channel or something? Did I take a look at it? I just didn't notice on my own channel that it started a tutorial with one. Or did we not have a campaign in that and you just had to start off in like sandbox mode or something? Because I'm starting off literally in a fight in episode 1 for some reason. I'm correcting myself here. YouTube save 1. Huh. No, I don't know. I don't have a clue. I'm trying to look at who I picked. Maybe I started it off the channel and then moved on to the channel after I played it a little bit. Maybe that's what I did. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not going to play the video. Because I was going to say copyright, but it's my own video. But you never know, YouTube might come up with copyright. You play a different video than this video. I get a strike on my own bloody channel from playing my own video in the background on the mic. That'd be stupid. Okay, Vandals. Look at these. 5% more renown from battles, 15% more income while serving as a mercenary. % production villagers that are bound to castles. Snuggies. Villagers gain production increase to armies. Empire. Garrison troop wage being in an army brings 25% more influence. Arsenals. Caravans are 50% cheaper. 10% play hunting or speed hunting desert. Cut swats. Recruiting and upgrading mounted troops are 10% cheaper. That's a cool one. 50% production bonus to horses, mules, cows, sheep and village. That's a good one. Less speed penalty, 50% range bonus in forests. Towns owned by platoons of rulers will have 20% chance of military spawn a veteran. Okay. They don't even sound the best because of this, but I might play Nords, I'll do it. Bone. Oh, hello. Okay. What we'll do now, quick, we'll go through all these things very quickly, and then I'll cut away power and I'll make myself. So we have male, we have female, so I guess let's do the guy first. So of course, different colours. Hopefully there's not too many things to look at. That's the female version. So you just want to get an idea of the customization, different colours you can do yourself.
Shoot at will!
Are they?
They will remember this! Come up!
Oh, it says 2 voices for the guy. Oh, for the girl.
Make a line! Make a shield wall!
4 for the guy, 2 for the woman, but he looks like he can change the pitch and height of them. Or the pitch. Do that in a minute. So height, boing, oink. Oink. Oh my god, go up there. Wait, oink, oink, oink. Build. Boing, boing, boink. Okay, female. Oh, sorry, that's the pitch. Doink, doink, doink. Wait, boing, boing, boink. Build. Boing, boing, boink. Okay, body, face. Oh, wow. Skin type. 4. She's got different skin types. Okay. So this is just a, okay, I don't think we have to go through all this for you, do we? Because it gives you an idea. Anything to do with ear size, etc. Boom, boom, boom. Eyebrow type. 10. Okay, nose angle. Okay, I think you're getting a gist. I might highlight some randoms in a minute because I think I can. 6 of them. Oh, okay, you're gonna have to let that one him open his bloody mouth to see him. Different hair colours. Oh. Oh. Okay, so these are the hairs. They got it like in 2 fingers. As you can see. And then you can add one of the beards, moustaches with it. Okay. As you can see from this. Oh, too far. I'm assuming this would be makeup if it's the female, but we'll get to try that in a sec. What's that one? Markings. Oh, again, colours, so you can see. I'm sorry if you're like crunchy, I don't know what's going upstairs. The girl's supposed to be in bed, so I don't know what's if she's... Stupid of TV, I know she put the washer on and she was going to bed. I don't know if she's in bed yet. The rest probably look a bit easy to tell. Okay, so... female version, we did skin types, didn't we? Eyebrows, us 5. Additional change, teeth. We have 5 different ones. As you can see, hairs. Again, different colours for you. Oh yeah, she only has hairs. I thought she had makeup. Maybe that's on the markings for her. Because like she has a lot less. Otherwise. There, so we can see what's changing for you a bit easier. Like a Korean Gary from my IWD. Obviously not a female. I shouldn't have had that for the male one. I'm actually curious just to make sure. Oh, they don't really have it for the male. Oh, let's see it there. Okay. So we can randomize also. Boom. I'll do it that way. Boom, 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 boom. Here's some of the different versions you can make. Now females you can make. Okay. You say, oh. Oh, we've got clothing too. Does the clothing change? No. Okay. So let's reset all. Yes. And with that being said, we'll cut away part anything while I correct myself, and we'll be back in a minute. So you have to watch me go through everything. While I'm like, oh, should I do this? Should I create me? Should I make something completely different? You know, etc. So see you in a second, people. Okay, back, people. I've tried to create myself. If I was like a Nord, and obviously the hairs aren't brilliant, and I hate, and I've always said this if you watch me on the channel when it comes to creating things, I hate doing my nose in games. I can never get my nose correct. It always looks awful in every single game I do. For me, there's never been a game where I've created my nose and gone, that's perfect. So yeah, my nose looks awful. Okay. And it doesn't look like my nose, because I can never get it on game. I don't understand why I can't, but I can never do it. Anyway, so I've gone with the bearded look. I kind of wanted spiked hair, but there wasn't really any. As you can tell. The one I almost went with. Oh, I didn't notice that one. I did it this way so I could tell easier. I missed that one. I was like, oh, that's it, beautiful. I was like, wait, no, I don't want to be bald at the back. I was like, no, seriously, bald. I was like, I don't like. I like long hair, but I don't have long hair. Okay, I think I know why. It looks very fluffy, you know, a bit curly. I think that's why I went against that. And I was like, well, that's way too curly. That ain't me. I don't have long hair. Again, I don't like the baldy part look. Like, it's like way too, you know, etc., etc. And I was like, well, if I let it grow long, normally, if it's this stage, I should have cut it a few weeks back. And I've just woken up. It might look something close to that. When it got really long, and I was like, I should have got it cut like 3-4 weeks ago. And I've just woken up. It might look something like that. So that's probably closest on here to my real hair. Even though I tend to have it more like that. That's probably my real hair. If you don't do... Oh. Actually. Oh, but it look... Yeah, I could use that. It looks too fluffy. That one. I would say that's pretty close to my real hair, other than this now. Probably with this back without being fluffy. So I was like, yeah, that's me. I like it a bit long, like that's fine. And it's like, oh god, no. So that's probably the closest if you don't count the back. So since it doesn't have anything that's really me, you know. And because I'm a Nord, so I'll probably get it cut less. Because this is a different time period. Obviously it's not based in real life, is it, this? It's a fantasy thing, but they're kind of using history-ish, aren't they? So, but it's their own fantasy world, isn't it? So I guess in this world, I just don't bother cutting my hair off them. Oh yeah, got the eyes green. They were at the bottom here for different colour eyes, by the way. Is there anything else that popped up to me that I needed to... I don't think so. Won't be no markings. Oh, I also... Well, technically, like, these are probably the makeups for the females. Obviously, I don't want any markings. Oh, fudge. One thing I didn't do. Which was it? The face thing. I was going to do that at the end. Skin type. I was going to do that and go back to the skin type. I didn't do that. There's 4. Okay. Close-ish. I do not have like red freckle things. I think that I'm too rosy on that. I'm not that rosy, so I was like 2 or 4. Oh, a 2. I don't have any, you know, like the, what do they call them? Sunspots, sun blemish, I call it. They call them beauty spots. I don't have any on my face. So I don't have any. That's hair, isn't it? That's not a beauty spot. Yeah, so probably 2. Anything else I need to show very quickly? Oh, I pitched it a little bit.
Move forth! Hold your ground!
Like, I don't think that sounds like me, but I don't really know how to get it close. You can hear how I sound right now. So, hold your ground!
Make a shield wall!
Make a shield wall!
Take them down!
Take them down! I kind of put the voice on, take them down! If I do that bit, but we'll go with that. And obviously, can't pick close. Okay, so we are done. Oh, is there any way for a name? Oh, what's this? What's this? Choose your family. Oh god, what's all this stuff? Do we have that in the original? Or in Early Access? I don't remember. You were born into a family of he-sir. He-sir? Huh? What the hell's a he-sir? I know what her sir. I know what sir is, like a guy. Her is her, but what do they mean? He, her sir. Peddler? What's a peddler? Part of me feel, I don't know why my brain's not working with a peddler. I can picture it, but I can't picture it. Travelling skeletons. I guess I'm travelling. An urban artisan, so buildings. Hunter, obviously. Vangibods, whatever a Vangibod is. I'm a sailor, so I'm on the sea. Shipwrights, I'm building ships. What the hell is a Hersher? If I click, does it tell me? Oh, oh, okay, it changes that. So what is it? Your family's loyalty ran deep in sprawling lands or grand titles, but in service for generations. They served as Hersers, the trusted retainers for a minor Jarrow who kept watch over a widespread corner of the North territory. So, is it like, oh, this guy, I mean, Jared's like the Nord's king. So is it basically like I'm the king, and my parents are the ones who are under me. Is that what it is? It's a peddler. When's the bustling chaos of North Market? Don't be on it. Town. The hub of trade where goods from across the known world exchange hands. Your family were established traders, perhaps dealing in furs, amber, crafted goods, or even imported luxuries. You learn the art of negotiations, the value of different commodities, and the diverse language and customs of the merchants who pass through. The market was your school, and okay, that's going to be a cool one. So I'm trying to think, can I match this up to my real parents, but obviously in a fancy world? Like my mum, for example, she worked at Swinton's. She currently works as a receptionist at a hospital. Well, I guess I don't think it's a doctor's actually. She got that job after I moved to America, so I've never actually seen her new workplace. My dad, he did do a market on the side for a few years. He worked at Transhield, there, and then a manager. Then he went to Morrison as a manager. Basically, if I remember correctly, it was like moving. He's like the guy who moved boxes around. Then he charged it to the people who moved the boxes around and storing stuff. And before that, he used to deliver beer barrels. He delivered them basically. Apparently, there's a fence that's a hole in it that he lost a barrel once and he smashed straight through it. Somewhere near Crewe or somewhere, but they never fixed because of what the barrel had lost. And he also was a driving instructor. So to me, market, beer stuff, that's probably a peddler. So that's probably closest right now, wouldn't you say? Because obviously we weren't heirs to anything. I could go down that route though, because Dad's always used Sir Dave in games before he passed. He was obviously never official Sir, he just used it. Or his game handler. So I could go down that if I really wanted to. So that's top 2 right now. And I've only looked at 2 though. Travelling Scallards, what's that? Your family's voice carried the tales of North. Not grand courtly Scallards, but travelling storytelling. Nah. With weathered cloaks and worn loots. Nah, that's basically Bard. Well, that's neither of them. Urban artisans. Playing the hammer of iron was the fine sound of your upbringing. Your family was more than their smith. Artisan and coach. Dad did like to create things. He was an artist, but I would say he didn't really make any money being an artist. That would be more, like I said, the market stuff. You were born into a family of foresters, living off the land. You learned to track prey, hunt. Nah. Bang your barns. You were part of a tight-knit family scraping by on the fringe of the bustling Northern port. Hard work wasn't always an option, and your kin did. And also when he first came out of school, he helped with my granddad at the time garage too. So I guess fixing engines and stuff. I guess that could kind of be work hard and stuff. Loading ships one day. Nah. Sailors. Very shiny fish. Well, there was a tight knit crew, a sturdy fishing. Nah. He did like fishing, but it was a hobby. And my uncle loves fishing. But my mum said she tried it once with my granddad. It was her granddad's actually. Her granddad. It was her dad's. So my great granddad, her dad's dad. So granddad. So yeah, she tried it once. Dad liked fishing. My uncle does, but I've never tried it. Never want to do it. Mum has fishing. Makes me want to puke. It's gross. Shipwrights. On shipwrights building mighty derrickens for a family. Okay, I'm thinking the top 2. It's more close to my family. So what else do you get? 10 skill levels and 1 focus point engineering shipmaster, 1 attributed. 10 skill levels, 1 focus point trade, 1 attribute social, point throwing roguery, point to throwing and roguery. So I'm sure I can add to these later on. 10 skill levels, 1 focus bow and medicine. 10 skill levels, 1 focus point smithing engineering, 1 attribute points intelligence. 10 skill levels, focus point scouting charm, not bad. Peddler, okay, so these are 2 I'm looking at for them. 10 skill levels, 10 skill levels, 1 focus point to steward and 1-handed. Oh, that'd be good, 1-handed. 1 focus point to trade, so that would help me trading with money quicker, won't it? So I'm assuming that works as like, oh, normally you'll give me 10, you might give me 12 for this now. And charm. 1 attribute to social. 1-handed, so that means fight better with this. 1 attribute point to vigor. So I think it'll be better to trade with these. Like go with a peddler. So basically, my dad used to be a market person, a car boot thing. So let's go with that. Can we add anything else? So that's trade, leadership, charm, 2 in intelligence. Marina, endurance, riding. So obviously I'm going to have to get these up pretty fast. Control and throwing, vigor. Okay. So next. Oh god, what the hell? Is this me? I don't remember being a kid in the bloody Early Access. That's a charge you were noted for. Oh, fad, seriously? What was I noted for as a child? I was creative, I like doing stories. Hardworking. As a child, I guess. Leadership skills. Technically, that's a child. When I was in college, we had to do a leadership course. And I got the highest... Okay, correct myself. I was going to say I got the highest points in that leadership course. I believe I was the only one who passed that leadership course. I was also the only one who didn't cheat at it too, to be fair. It was all common sense stuff. I don't understand why everyone else did it. The teacher at college, professor, whatever you want to call them, they left the room for some reason. And then everyone but me jumped up, oh, there's the answers! And just started doing the answers. And I just sat there, I couldn't believe it. It's like, looking at my paper like, it's common sense stuff. Part of me feels they did that on purpose to screw them up. Because I was the only one who passed it. I was like, I don't understand why. Because they came in the next time, I can't believe this. One person's passed this, and everyone else had the same stuff, and you all failed. So I was the one who passed it, and I did it properly. Everyone else, for some reason, decided they had to look at the teacher's answers, what made no sense to me. It was common sense stuff. Like, all the answers were easy common sense things. I guess he didn't want to use the brain power that day, and they all failed. I wouldn't really call myself a leader, but I passed that. You're brother. Nah. I was probably brawn. I was probably known more for speed and agility than brawn. Like, you know, someone started a fight with me, I would try... If it was a real fight, I would try to... No, I don't want to fight and try to get away from it. If we were messing around, I could out-wrestle them because I would spin their arm around and I'd bend their arm back and stuff. I would say that's more technique, agility. You know, they're chasing me, I could stop on a dime and jump backwards and 9 out of 10 missed me. And I say 9 out of 10 when this guy, Pete, who was super fast. He was like the fastest, he could outrun me, you know, on straight speed, 100% easy. He was the fastest in school. I was the only person who 50% of the time could get away from him. Because I could stop on a dime and he couldn't, he would just keep going. So 2 things happened. He would keep going and grab me and couldn't stop and yank me over, or he would miss me and he would be like, you know, and then turn around, I'm already in the just to get some distance. Then he'd catch up to me again, same thing happened again, then it's again, and he would give up, or he'll catch me and yank me over by mistake. So, so I wouldn't say brawn necessarily. Your attention to detail? Was I attention to detail? I guess I did go overboard with that at some points. Like I had to, you know, drawing something. You know, everybody said my drawings were cartoony. Tried to get things in that I thought was needed. I guess. So I would say that 1 out of 3 right now, without looking at this stuff. The aptitude for numbers. Yes and no. For example, maths. I could work out back in school, like, don't ask me to do it now because I feel my memory's going and stuff, it's horrible, but back in school I did a test for dyslexic and I got 10 out of 10 for memory, I think it was. No, sorry, no, 9 out of 10 for memory. And the teacher even said that I should have got 10 because I literally, for example, I can't remember what the numbers were now, but let's say it was 10. And it was like, oh, 9. I was doing like this quick, like, you know, 6, 7, 6, 9. No, 10 it was, 10. And it had already gone through. And she said you instantly saw it when you clicked it wrong. And then said that's why you haven't been diagnosed with dyslexia at that point, because your memory's been basically hiding it. Because normally people would have it, I can't even say the word now, dyslexia, memory isn't as good as yours. So you've actually been hiding it unintentionally because how compensating for how good your memory was. But all the other bloody, because it was 4 tests, the other 3 showed that I had it bad. So, and also with numbers I was getting at, my point was, I could work out things that other people in my class couldn't. But I took a long time. And even easy things, I took a long time. A quick example of that, I'll use a stupid easy thing. You know, obviously 2 add 2, what's that? A bloody 4, for example. And just imagine it's a harder number. But where someone at school will be, oh, what's 2 add 2 for 4? You know, and they'll do it like that. I'll be, okay, what's 2 add 2? 4. And then the same thing for harder things like, you know, you need to know what's 7 times 500 times this, add this, and it'll get to a point where if they could do it, it would be like done. Where I'll be fudged. What is it? I'm speeding up a little bit for you. Done, and I'll get it. But then it will come to certain things. What will be like they will we can't do it. We can't work this out. I'll be like, I can't do it. We need to move on. And then I get it, and I've done it. So basically, I could work out more things than some other people in my class. But it took me a long time. But even simple things, it took me a long time to do, where they could do it with like instant. And that's also why I struggled with tests at school, because they were unlimited time. So like, you know, someone would be, we had an hour and a half, boom, done, 40-minute mark, walk off. I'd be, what? I'm on question 2 of 12. How would I, you know? And then I'll finish it by question 6 or 7. There's like 12 questions. And run out of time. So that's why I couldn't ever get 100% on a test, because I couldn't finish it in time. If you give me the limited time, I could probably finish it. And get, obviously, more right. Okay. Maybe that's my attention detail going too overboard. Or dyslexia interfering. You have to choose for numbers. So I would say out of these so far, I would go detail out of these top 4. Your way with people. I was always shy, so nope. Skills with... Never rode a horse. Your uncanny ability to predict the weather. What? Okay, I think it's that one. Let's see what they say quick. The skill levels, 1 focused, scouting, attribute points. 10 skills, 1 focus point, riding, medicine, level, points, charm, leadership, 10 skills. You know, again, technically, I could say that one. I'm getting a lot of stories here, aren't I? But basically, at school, again, I used to bring a tennis ball. We used to play football with it, basically every day. And you always get the kids who try to steal them off you. Or you kick it and it'll go over to them by mistake. Year 7, Kings Grove High School, Year 7. So basically, we're the bottom of the school, just moved there. And a couple of, 2 or 3 things happened. These are Year 11s. They're the people who are leaving school after this year. So they're the big kids. They're the big ones. So, like, we left at 16 when I was at school. Okay, and I'll say technically, because I left at 15, because the way my birthday, we left in June, my birthday was July, because I was youngest in the year, so I got to leave at 15 technically, because of, I was like, you know, a few days off being in the other year. Anyway, that's aside the point. Where was I going with it? Oh, yeah. Oh, my ball went over to him, and I remember 3 different situations. One, where I would go over, everyone saw the ball's gone, who cares? I would know it's my ball, and I'll go up to them, and they would try to, you know, mess around. Hey, come and get it away, and kick it back in two, and I would tackle them. I'll get the ball, tackle the ball off them, and also going up to, can my ball back, please? Can my ball back, please? If they wouldn't like, you know, put it on the ground, and the minute they put it on the ground, they can't kick it. I'll tackle them, get away from them. To the point, 3 scenarios happened. One with some of the kids. That next time my ball went over to them, basically the others came together and they go, "Have my ball back, please." And oh, it's Ivan's. Give him back his ball, and he just gave me back. Someone else's ball went over. They did the same thing. Wouldn't give them back, but they would give mine back. Another scenario, it actually went to again Year 11. So we're little shorties. We're like, I think it's 13 when we go there. They're in the 15s, going on 16. So they're really tall. We went to these girls, and again they throw back in two. I went up to them. Can I have my ball back, please? Can my ball back, please? My ball back, please? My ball back, please? And they went, oh, here, take it. Every time my ball went to them, you saw they just, oh, it's his, give it back. It went. Someone else's ball went to them, threw it back in two, wouldn't give it to them. So kind of with people. And then another scenario, this redhead guy again, Year 11. He wouldn't give the ball back. I tackled him. Got it back over to my friends, and then he grabbed me, and he started yanking me, you know, vertical straight up in it, horizontal, I'm holding on to the fence, and he's yanking, and he's like, why won't you let go? And he's yanking me, and basically I could hold on for a long time, my grip was great, but my hands were starting to get sore, and I go, if I don't let go, I'm going to get blisters, so I let go. And he lifted me above his head, and he literally spun me above his head. And the whole time I was on the fence, the whole time he was spinning me, all I kept doing, other than holding on, was Excuse me, mate, can you put me down, please? Excuse me, can you put me down, please? Mate, would you mind put me down, please? Mate, can you put me down now, please? Mate, please put me down. Some variation of that. I just kept doing that. Till he spun me around. I didn't go, oh, God, oh, that. Nothing like that. Mate, can you put me down, please? Please put me down, please, mate. Mind, if you're done, do you mind put me down now, please, mate? And then he ended up plopping me in front of him, looked at me like I was crazy, basically. And then he walked off. And then I just ran straight back and carried on playing football. And some of the so-called people over there I was playing with were like, you must get your head kicked in then. So, yeah, it's fine. So I guess. But then, as soon as we turned year 10, year 11, and obviously they were gone, year 7 started stealing the balls and won't give it back to us. So that's why I'm like, maybe. With the right people. So I say I'm going to pick between that and detail, whichever I think is best out of these two. Numbers, 10 skills, 1 focus, engineering, trade, attribute, that'd be nice. 10 skills, 1 focus, 2-handed, throwing, attribute, vigor. 10 skills, 1 point, leadership, tactics. Okay, so what about the 2 awards? 10 skill levels and 1 focus point in athletes. Oh, well, athletes, that's good because I told you I was very fast. Not the fastest, but very agile. Bear with attributes. With people. 10 skills, 1 focus point to charm, leadership. I would go with that one because of the athletes. You would quickly, well, literally what I said, and attentive to what was going on around you. Usually you could run away from, yeah, that's me. Through you could give a good account of yourself in a fight with other children in corner. But yeah, I could twist their arms around if I needed to. You know, and try to disarm them that way. Yeah, I think that's me, definitely. So what was this one? Always attentive to other people, yeah. Good at guessing their motives, yeah, I guess. You study how individuals will sway, didn't know do that. Tried out what you learned from adults on your no. So I said, boom, attention to detail. That's me, boom. Chuck like a dome, let's do it, bang. Oh God. Like all village children, you helped out in the fields. You also watched the military training. I guess I was helping out, I wouldn't mind doing that. Hung out with the gangs, I wouldn't hang out with gangs, hung out with my friends. Helped at building sites. Back then, I didn't want to be a builder back then. When I got older, I decided against it because we got to do a week in college before we got to leave school and go to college. And we could pick like little courses, and I picked a bricklaying course, and I kind of found it pretty boring. It was ironic though, I was forced to team up with someone. Every brick I put in was the right way round. Every one he put in was backwards. I didn't even realise you could have backwards bricks, but somehow I got mine correct. I didn't want to work with him, he was... Yeah, I don't want to swear or anything, he was basically bully, a-hole, you want to name it. That's what he comes under. He once bragged about on Facebook about, oh, there's an old woman going past, I want to go and rob her, and all this rubbish. He was a right psychopath, sick up, basically. If I'm not mistaken, I even heard that he got himself in a little race once, and it wasn't him specifically, but his friend he was racing, because I think he was on the correct side of the road, the left, his friend was on the right, his friend did actually hit someone and kill someone. So technically he didn't, but he technically was part of the cause of it, because they were racing down the road. So, I don't know if that's true, but that's what some of my friends who knew him said happened. But of course, he got away with it, with nothing happened to him, where the other guy, of course, according to them, had to go to jail and that for what he did. But because he wasn't the one that actually hit them, and he was technically on the right side of the road, he didn't get in trouble. Like, he always didn't get away with everything. Okay, worked in markets in Caravanseras? You helped your family handle the business affairs, going down to the marketplace to make purchases, oversee the overall caravans. Okay. Studied with your private tutor. Cared for the horses. Worked at the docks. Okay, so none of these really fit me. So if I was in that world, what would I do? You watch the towns, practice shooting, and perfect their plans to defend the walls in case of a siege. Focus on Poland. Yeah, I probably like that because of Poland. Attributes. Because again, I can put that down. I like watching wrestling. Maybe that's me watching wrestling. Hung out with gangs. Nah. I hung out with my friends after school. Once we finished school. The gang leaders who kept watch on the slums of cities were always in need of poor youth to... Nah. Constantly in need of both skilled and unskilled labour. You learned how hoses and scaffolders were constructed. Nah. Business affair, you helped your family. Going down to the marketplace to make purchases and oversee the arrival of caravans. horse and tail stable. I would say the closest to me would be that when I watch wrestling. So I'm going to go with that. And I'm assuming if I was that age and they were walking around and stuff, I probably would watch if I had nothing else to do. So, and I get a Polum. I probably want to focus with a Polum overall. Boom. Okay, as a young growing up in Cardonia, war was never too far away. You served as a shield bearer to a Huskarl. A what? Huskarl. War was constant pressure in your village. You served as a shield bearer to a renowned Huskarl, a veteran Nord. Okay. Wishing countless battles and learning the art of defense from master, you yearn to prove yourself worthy of wielding them. Without looking at the other ones, that's probably a good one to link from the last one. If I'm watching the military, why would I not? Then, oh yeah, come and help us a little bit. So, that one so far. Join the raiders as a lookout. Going on the harsh Nordic coast, you were trained from a young age to spot enemy sails, incoming range. Join quick-witted, you honed your skills with a throwing axe, learn to fight with skirmishes. Your dream of joining a raiding party, tasting, nah. Drafted to war as a thrall. Thrown into servitude to a drow, war ripped through your village, drafted alongside other thralls. So that's one to force me to be there, so wasn't it? You were thrown into battle with minimum training. A simple spear, I do like my spears. Through fear grips you, a deep loyalty to your jaw, and a desperation will survive drive you forward. 10 level skill. Okay, I think that one so far, because that one's kind of forces me. Where this is like, I'm deciding to do this. This one forced me, so if I can't find a better one, that might be good. And it does add to the Polum too. I think that could be a good one. With only forces constant, what's this one? Stood, subject was constantly threatening your village. You spent your youth helping fortify the locals. You became a skilled in basic construction. Use pickaxe, shovel, assist in defending the walls. Nah. Scouring the battlefields for scraps. I could see me doing that. Born in a potential war, you didn't know playgrounds, you knew battlefields. Survival of a youngster meant picking through the battlefields. You learned to be self-sufficient, sometimes tending to wounds and mystic the carnage. The law of battlefield was simple: take what you can and don't get caught. Maybe. I think the forcing me one's better because I guess it does add to that. This one's become a war child of the north. War ravaged your village, leaving you orphaned and hardened by hardship. I'm not orphaned, but I did lose my dad. But that would be both of the parents, wouldn't it? So, you scavenge for scraps, learning to fight for survival in the harsh wilderness. Now driven by the thirst for vengeance and desire to carve your own path, you seek to join the warpath. Went serving on a raider ship. Go in a coastal village, surrounded by tales of legendary Viking warriors and their daring voyages. As you've learned the skills of a sailor, warrior, and radar, preparing for the day when you would join the. I think we've been forced into that one to up my thing a bit. Gives me 10 skill levels and 1 focus point to athletes. Again, that helps me with my speed. And Polum adds with that. Okay, bang. Oh god, seriously? More? Before you set out for a life of adventure, your biggest achievement was, okay, anything can be in real life. You defeated enemy in battle. Well, that ain't real life. You led a caravan. That ain't real life. You invested some money in a workshop. No. You survived a siege. No. You had a famous escape. No. You treated people well. I guess that's the only real life what I could do. What's these? Oh, wait, things appear. Oh, okay. So if 1 is 6 real life, that one. Like, none of these make sense. If I want to stick to more the story fantasy thing. What does it give me? Yours wasn't the kind of rotation the local legends are made of, but it was kind that wins you respect among those around you. You were constantly fair and honest in your business dealings, helpful to those in trouble, and doing so you got a sense of what made people tick. 10 skills, 1 focus point in charm and stewarded, 1 attribute point to social, mercy, generosity, and honour. Okay. Honour, generosity, merciful. I guess that one if I'm trying to stick to real life the best I can. If that wasn't there, I don't know what I would go with. You had a famous escapee, survived a siege, you invested some money in a workshop, led a caravan, you defeated enemy in battle. Probably with that if I was forced into the army. And I'm alive, I must have beat someone, right? But is that just Polum? I might go with that if not treat people well. Represents your reputation for risking your life to win glory and wealth and adventure course. It's 1 point, one-handed and two-handed. Attribute thing. I'm going to stick with that one. They didn't add to that, did it? No, added to the other thing. Okay. So next, is that it? Oh god, what's this one now? Story background. Don't worry, you. Like many families in Calderon, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of an army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother. Don't have a brother. And your 2 younger siblings, don't have them. To a new town. Your herd was safer. But you did not make it. I didn't? And along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain. Oh, come on. And your 2 younger siblings sieged. What? But you and your brother survived because... I don't know. I don't have a brother. I did. You subdued the raider. Okay. You drove them off with arrows. Well, I said I'm more Polish. You rode off on a fast horse. Well, that makes me a coward, doesn't it? That one. You tricked the raiders. That might work. You organised the travellers to break out. You threw up makeshift fortifications. I kind of like that, but I don't like the fact that unless they killed them then we ran off on our horses. Oh, I don't want to be coward. Jumping on the 2 remaining horses in the inn's burning stable, you and your brother broke out the insolent raiders and rode off. 10 skill points, 1 focus point to riding and scouting. Okay, that would help me with the riding thing. Trick the raiders. Anything add to this? I subdued them. You were able to grab a knife in the confusion of the attack. You stabbed a raider blocking your way. And I guess he'd been killed. But how did he run off with my people if I stopped him? I don't want to do the arrows. You rode off on a fast horse. In the attack, you shouted that someone had found treasure in the back room. You then made your way out under defended entrance. That makes more sense. What does that one do? Cunning. What's that one? Roguery. Endurance. I think I'm going to go with your rode on a fast horse. With you. You're prepared to set off with your brother on a mission of vengeance and rescue. Here is your character. Continue if you are ready to go back to make changes. Enter your name. Okay. Is this one name? Or can I do 2? Ivan River. Culture nod, family peddler, childhood, your attention detail, what and military training, drafted to war as a fro, you treated people well, you rode off a fast horse. Like, very random, was it? He wants 1 person names, doesn't it? Right. Yeah, they're all 1 person. Okay. So Ivan or IVATOPIA? I guess since he has a brother and siblings, I said he's going to be IVATOPIA. Right? Because Ivan, because I can try to make him as close to me as I can, but in a fantasy world, and to me, it wouldn't change me having a brother or siblings, would it? So for that reason, let go with IVATOPIA. You know what I use for the channel and stuff. So IVATOPIA has a brother and has siblings. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Don't you think, people? Next. Determine the game difficulty. I'm a freebooter. What the hell does that mean? What's the difficulty? Warrior? Normal? Right? Since there's 3 versions. Reboot will be easy. Warrior? Bannerlord? Name of the game for the hardest? Or normal? Oh, I got a phone call. Wait a minute. Please text me. Friendly troops receive damage. Easy. I'm not very good at this. I've got realistic. What's realistic? I guess it'd be normal. I guess we try. I'm probably going to do like 1 episode, be restarting this for 10 episodes. Recruit difficulty. What's it doing? Determine the amount of troops available for notables. I guess I'm trying realistic. Movement speed. Fine. Precision? Determines the precision success chance. Precision. What the fudge is precision? Precision. Okay. They're gonna cut away so I can see what item is phoning. She's supposed to be asleep. Sure. Persuasion, is it? Yeah, how do you spell that? P-E-R-S-U-A-S-I. Is that no? What's that? O-N. Meaning. Some of these I probably know the word, I just can't really read the word properly. The action, the factor of persuade. Yeah, it's someone of being persuaded to do. Okay, it's persuasion. Persuasion difficulty. I guess realistic. Combat AI. Oh, wait a minute. You have better chance. I'm going to be normal. Clan battle death chance. Determine the possibility of your clan member dying in battle. God. Disable battle death for clan members. I'm going to have that reduced to 50%, so it's not guaranteed. Hero battle death chance. Disable battle death for player hero. Disable battle death for all heroes for player hero. Enable battle death for all heroes. I think disable for me, because I'm the hero of it, so they'll take me in, and well, that means that I don't die. So what is it? Battle death for all heroes. Enable battle death for all heroes. So basically, if we're in a battle and we lose, I'm dead. But if it's disabled, they will take me as prisoner, won't they? And I can continue. So we'll go with that. Stealth and disguise difficulty. Stealth and disguise. Normal. Auto allocate clan member perks. Yeah, I guess. Because it's nice to do it yourself, but obviously it's more realistic. They would do it themselves. No, I'm not doing Iron Man. A limits to a single save. Screw you. Game of Sundays. Okay.
Brother, it's been 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue our brother and sister? Are we up for a fight?
Okay. I'm going to cut away. Just do what Tiffy wants. Power and be back in sec. Hopefully this will continue without it. 2 seconds, people. Okay, back. Tiffy basically wants a hug because she can't get to sleep. Because she got work tomorrow, so you need to try and go to sleep. You've got to my mind off. But obviously, she needs to have somehow. What the? Background. Okay. That's what he said.
This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush up on our skills.
Yeah, okay.
Practice could come in handy when we catch up with the raiders.
To run the course, I need to know I can fight. Yeah, it's been 5 years since we did it, and they might change stuff.
Let's go on then.
Okay. Oh god. Oh god, how did I do this again? I thought it was first person. Sword training, shield training, advanced melee. Can leave the training field by holding tab. You can return any time for from the campaign map. Sure, you can move your character with WSD. Boom, 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 boom. Try them all. Okay. Does it tell me where to go? What's the arrow thing doing? I guess melee. Okay, so shift makes you do that. Zooms in. F. Okay, go to trainer, defend yourself 4, attack 4. Swing. I think it's directional, isn't it? Like that, what direction I hold it.
Glory!
Defend from left. Oh. You gonna swing at me then, mate? Okay. Okay, I'm moving it like that. All it's doing is make me turn. Swing! I can't defend unless you swing, mate. I don't understand what it's trying to tell me to do. I'm moving the mouse, all it's doing is spinning me around. And I've not played this for a long time, but come on. Swing, mate! Is he hitting me? Is the turtle broke? Oh, how did that? Oh, okay, so I've got to press it down and do it. Oh, attack. Okay, there we go. Just we finished the sword training tutorial. Thank you, mate. Okay, advanced melee. So I guess I'll put these back here. Or I got grabbed it again. Can I run? Ooh. Okay. Advanced melee, spear and shield. That's a horse. Range training. Is there there's a spear and shield here for me to get advanced? Oh, there. Spear, shield training, sword training, two-handed. Okay. There we go. Ah. Hey. Oh. I have to release that one. Okay. Spear training. How do the spear one? Oh, they're got the same one. Oh, I did this. I didn't mean to do the same bloody one. There we go. Sword. Where's the spear? Spear shield training. On the other side of you, mate? Let's go this way. Combat training. Oh, okay. Oh. Sorry, mate. Not you. Go to trainee, defeat the rookie. Trainer, defeat the veteran. Hi, mate. I can't defeat this guy. Oh, no. Yeah. Can I get a different weapon and do you? Oh. Fudge, I reset it. Oh, I'll hit you with the blood spear, mate. Finally. Bloody hell. Yeah, suck at the spear, don't I, people? Yeah. Bloody hell, come on! You die! Finally! Mate, did a good job then, didn't I? What I knew with you, defeat. Oh god, you're a veteran. Okay. Okay, why can't I hurt you? Oh, come on.
Die, you bastard!
You die. Got him finally. One hit. Oh, come on. Fudge, man. Yeah. A little bit hyper, you don't know, mate.
Die, you bastards!
Oh, fudge! I tried to get faster than him and it didn't work. Go down! Don't have a dodge button. I have a jump button. Oh! I hit him. I hit him 3 times now. I need to go down. Fudge, man! I feel it's a lot more responsive than early access. Finally! Don't you take a swing at me, you son of a... Oh, God. Okay, so we'll do that with the other 2. Fudge! Come on, guys. Bring it. Bring it. Oh, you got one too. Okay. And that's how you do it! Oh, you're not gonna have the same thing, mate. Seriously? Seriously? Oh. He fought with the same thing! Why can't you do that? Ow! Speed on you! Speed! Speed! Woo! Hey! Extra shot to the bloody bell! Okay, with the actual proper thing. Boom. Alright. You're me. Oh, you don't have it to begin with. That's fine. Come on, buddy. Do this. Get your shot at me, mate. There we go. So you don't take extra swing like you, horse. Begin. Oh, got a nice one in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You bastard!
There we go. There you go, you get your swing, you arse. Woohoo! Oh, not bad. Oh god, I didn't mean to restart the damn thing. No, I'm done. I'm done that one. Crossbow training. I feel it's a lot more intuitive, or else I just got better in fact it's not playing it. Probably just more intuitive. Intuitive. I can't even say the bloody word right. Okay, shoot targets free. If I remember correctly, this was not. How do I do it? Oop. Oop. Not that way, that's for sure. How do I bloody do this? Yeah, 30 seconds with one miss, not bad. Boop. 12. Okay, I like the bow better than the finger. It seems to have to be a little faster for somewhere. I guess because you got to load the cock on the other one. Oh, sugar. Mess that one up. How's that horse riding thing, isn't it? Gotta do. But just hit it. Oh god. There we go. Get a little higher for the distance on it, isn't it, with this? That's probably going to be about... ooh, a little bit. Yeah, so about that I'm aiming for these back ones. Ooh, still a little on the low side, but... you're going to get the drop on it. What's left? Oh, sugar! I didn't see some on that side. Fudge. Oh, God, I honestly didn't think that one would hit. A bit higher. There we go. That's the longest one. Okay. Mount training. I can't run. I thought I could run in this. Okay, so which way's mount training? Ah, put that big horse on it. Okay. So we've got this 3 times. Be easy with this. Then we get the horse. Mount my horse. Do, do, do. You can tell I'm not that good at this. If I stay still I can do it. Also the timing is good, but then again if I miss it half the time. Oh, sugar. I bet I got pushed into pole one. Apparently I was a lot better with that bloody sword, wasn't I? We'll see how it goes. Get it out, fudge. There we go. Oh, sure, I didn't see that one coming up. Slow down. Oh, come on! Oh! Missed one, missed one, missed one. I know! I'm going back for this one. There we go. Oh, I got the back one! I got an awesome shot on that one. It was what I was after. Oh, I'm hoping that would hit. So she finished the track. 114 seconds. Okay. How do I get this horse? I get the horse.
Come on!
How do I get the horse? Yes, I'll say. I want down too. You can dismount your horse with. Oh, I was hitting F while looking. Oh, I got to look at this for F. So look at you with F. Okay, I'll try this now. Okay. Okay. Which way do we go? Do this. Do 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 do. Oh, fudge monkeys! At the right swing. Turn around, that name again, my turner horse. Come on, come on. That'll be 114. Yes. Oh, fudge monkeys! Wrong swing. Fudge! I just missed it. Yeah, ain't gonna be 114. Fudge monkeys are going round him. Oh, fudge you! Come here. Mice foe. The vase. Stationary as well. Seriously? That one hit. Ow. Come on, Halsey, we can do this. Oh, come here, Varsy. I don't like you. Bloody hell. Oh, I really don't like you. Oh, there we go. What? I don't swing for that, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, it's never swing really. It's fine. I can just go bank. There we go. I got low swing for low mountain. There we go. Ah, sorry, Halsey. La 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 la. Oh, come on! My head should have broke that. No fair. My head should have broke that. Oh, come on, mate. There we go. Yeah, 114, not even close. That'll be 144. Hi. It's this one now, right? Spear. Get the horse. Get the horse. The last bit of training. The spear. I can't place it. My head's in the way. Then you gotta watch out for that tree. Oh, so well. It'll be 140 though. It'll be 140 even bearable. Fudge! So that was a bit on the curve side, hey people? Boy, really the boss. Oh wow, my best one. I ram it and run into that. Oh, the door's done. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Okay, how do I get out? That way. Alright, they're being a snot out of him, mate. Aye, ready to leave. 150, 1 hour 30, okay. You are at the training field. You can leave the bases of training. Leave. Travel to the village, Tifi. Quest activated. Before we do anything, we are low on food. There's a village north here where we can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I am, so I'll let you lead. Am I? Navigate, explore with WSAD. View by right-clicking and dragging your mouse and zooming in and out with the mouse. Oh wow wow! Now that is Sampanga. Okay. Okay, so where is Tifi? That's where he said to go, right? Oh. Let me save. Let's save as. Create new slot. Oh no. Yes. IVATOPIA. Save 1. YouTube. Boink. Can I fit more stuff in? I can. You're right. Done. No. Why? Input text cannot include special. Seriously? Okay. IVATOPIA. YouTube. Save 1. We're free. Look at sheep. It's me, it's you. We need to get food from Tavi. Chasing us down. Alright, take a walk around. Entering settlement, you have arrived at Tavi. To explore the location, you can enter settlement by pressing the highlight button to the left. Take a hostile action, recruit, but I guess we have to walk around. And we're in this episode soon, because we're a little over the hour.
So, we need food.
Yes.
And after that, maybe some men to come with us. The head man here can probably help us. Let's try to find him.
Okay. Hey. Speak to the headman. You can hold Alt to see the location of the headman. Once you are near him, press F to speak. I can. I'm holding Alt. How does that give me the location of the headman? You get a crown above your head for some reason. Not giving the location. Oh, he's over there. Headman. Oh, okay, it did work. Hi guys. It's me, IVATOPIA. Headman, I'm coming for you. To make a deal. I'm not coming to kill you or nothing. Coming for you. We want to get our siblings back. That's a nice song, isn't it? Headman! Woo!
I'm Orthos, headman of this village.
God, you're low, mate.
What brings you here?
Are you in your ear or something? Because I got one earphone on. Let me put it both headphones a minute. We need help. Some raiders have taken our younger brother and sister. We think they may have passed this way.
You got your people too? Sorry to hear that.
No, the music's just so loud. That's what I didn't want to happen. The people too, sorry to hear that. Those B-words have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts. Why is the music so loud?
We think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here who'll join you in going after them if you'll
Pay for their gear.
Once you've made your preparations, come and talk to me again. I may have a task for you if you're going after them.
Task for raiders. Okay, okay, that's what I was trying to avoid. Why the fudge is the music so loud? Music, go down. Go down, well down. Voice over volume. Yeah, that should be better. Effects should be fine. I hope that's done it. Can I retouch you to...
Have you finished your preparations? Have you finished your preparation?
Okay, that's better. Music isn't loud. Okay. What do you want me to do? I can't get distracted by the music. Do I have a journal? Okay, recruit troops. You have arrived at the village. You can buy some food and hire some men to help hunt for raiders. First, go to the village and talk to the headman. I've done that. You should go to the back to the village menu and make your preparations to go after the raiders, and then find out about the tasks that the headman has for you. Recruit troops. I need 4. Recruit 4. Click recruit troops. Option village menu to recruit troops. Purchase grain. To buy grain, need 2. You're out of food. There is a village. You have arrived. TaleWorlds. You arrived at the village. You can buy some food. Hire some men to help hunt for the raiders today. The village and talk to headman. You should go back to the village menu, make your preparations, go after the raiders. Okay. How do I go back to the menu? Is it tab? Okay. Recruit troops. Why can't I buy products? Your brother has asked you to hire at least 4 before you set out to face the raiders. You can hire troops from the villages and towns by clicking on the recruit button. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nobles to help you recruit more and better higher level troops. Go into your relation with them. Click on some troops to move them to your party. Okay, so how do I do that? Oh, over there. Great. Well, again, I would love to get more, but we've got a food store. We should be okay in 6. I've got enough, haven't I? I just need to make sure we buy food, buy products. Okay. Grain. We'll get Flacker's food, right? We'll get all the food he's got. Okay. There's other stuff he can... No, that's all he sells. Okay. Done. That's complete purchase grain gates. Great. Finished preparation. Let's talk to the headman again. He had said he may have a task for us. Could we use his friendship? Headman on the top right shows the important people in your current location. So I guess if you go there, you find them and then you go up there. Bang. Just talk to him. Oh, I have to visit. Okay. Visit button to return to the noble and learn more about the task.
Glad to see you found what you needed.
Thank you, mate. Me too.
About that matter I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
There's this wandering doctor who comes through it from time to time. Name of Tactius. Treats people for free. We're fond of him.
Okay. Oh, was that it? We're fond of him. I thought there was some more.
We last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of quest, he said, though wouldn't tell us more.
Okay.
He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders came through it. Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow who'd stumble into a trap and let himself be captured.
Wow.
I'm worried about him. If you can keep an eye out for him, Tactius, we'd be very grateful. Maybe if he's alive and well, I'll tell you a little more about his quest.
Okay, leaving the mission. So Tam, Moink. We'll try and if we can find them quick. Is that? God, it's not them, is it? It's 38 of them. I don't know which raiders because I don't want to go off. Oh, there's 6 now. What's better? Is it them? So, which raiders are meant specifically? Party that captured a traveller whom the headman told you about. Village to find the party. Look around the village? I was being in the village. Locate rescue traveller. Look around the village to find. Oh, I need to be in the village still? Talk and walk around. Oh, okay. I need to be in the village still. So if I hold Alt. Headman. Do I just have to randomly find them? Ow. That's a rock. What'd you put that rock? Sorry. Ow. Do I have a map by any chance? No. Wait, where are they? I just want to find them quick, then we're in the episode. And then we're going to stick to roughly 30-40-minute episodes now. It took quite a long time, to, even with me cutting away to create myself, when it came back, there was quite a lot of stuff there. Adding to it, wasn't there? Woo! Am I really talking to people? Or am I on a specific group right now? Can I talk to one of you people? There's a saber drone to tour stage. Yeah. So where's the actual people I'm after? She specifically said look around the village. Oh sugar. Oh sugar. That way. That way. Can't remember how to put the stuff away. That's out, that's away. Don't remember to put it away. I can put the shield away with downwards. Kinda want my stuff out. Guess I do now. Okay, am I? Where are the villagers I'm supposed to be going after? Oh, right. Yeah, back in we go. Not there, that's for sure. Can I re-talk to him? Mate. Fudge. Oh god, are you serious? Oh god, I'm stuck in the... stuck in the bloody barrel. Alright, walk around. Okay. Trying to talk to him. Go on, talk to him again. Whee! Hey. Person disabled. Seriously? Okay. What am I doing then? Look around the village to find the party that captured the traveller whom the headman told you about. Brother, help me. I don't know where they are. Ow. Do I come up to this start interaction? Go around the village. The very first time. You? I can't talk to people in the holes is hard. Ratchet. Villagers, where are your villagers? He got stuff, is it him? Nope. Don't know who we're talking to. You? Brother, who the hell are we talking to? Specifically said in the village, did it not? Or does it mean the one sitting outside the village? Because that kind of defeats the purpose of saying in the village. Okay, let's try the ones on the outside. These 6. No, talk around. Okay, where the hell are they? Like, what the hell, people? Mount and Blade 2. I guess Wart Sail. Where? Villagers. In first. What do we call it? Quest? Number 2 for the wholesale quest. The villages you need are likely near the starting city of Oakham. What? No, I mean, I got nowhere. Early game become incredibly easy with wholesale. Now, how do you get a village quest? It's not what it's not giving me what I need. Like, where are these? Talk with Headman Orphus. Look around the village, find a party that captured. Okay, let's try this again. Mountain Blade 2. Headman Orphus. Where is... what are they called? Look around the village to find the party. Find raider party that Headman mentioned. You need to lead the village to the... It didn't let me do that though. Chase the blue shield representing the bandits. Okay, I couldn't leave though. That's what I thought. Blue shield? Did I not hit that? Is that why? Blue shield representing the bandits. What blue shield? Because to me that's a lot of blue shield. How do they represent the bandits? I don't see where it is. Unless it's these. I guess attack. They don't know if this is the right bandits. Okay, battle command. You can tell your men to charge by opening the F1 movement and choosing charge with F3. Oh wow. And what?
At them!
Let's do this! Oh god, you guys are faster than me. Boy, are you faster. Oh, I got one. Ow, he got me though. Oh, come on. This is very messy. Yeah, we won the first battle. Woo! Is that the bandits we're after?
We've been blessed! Whip the bastards!
Yeah, you whip them B words.
Yes!
Did we get them? What's this? Tulps. Alright, this is my party. Do I get a troop? Is that what's happening? Bang. Do we get any items? Alright, bandits. Oh, the bandits run after. Okay, so F1. Okay.
Attack! Give them hell!
Let me do this. Taking the bandits apart. Fucking dark. Ow! God, that was a hit. Guys! Come! Woo! Well done! Woo! Go back and sell some of this stuff. I don't think that's the raiders we're after. What's that mean? The owners for 4 hours. Why? Holding, owner, lifty, speed, troops 11, infantry 1, cavalry 10, prisoners 3 weeks. Over there, maybe? There's no limited joints. Oh, seriously? Don't attack me, please. Is that the raiders there? That one was. Oh, that's what I clicked. Can we sell some of this stuff? Take out, no, buy products. They have 1,000 with 600, so if I sell. Buy more grain from them. Oh, God. They have boots. Where did these fit on me? There, maybe? I'll sell one. Okay. Rough tie braces. Armor 9. Okay, I'll keep that then. Okay. Can I sell the prisoners to you? Oh, I have a stealth outfit. A citizen one. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoa. Let's go. You will get 69. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Let's save here. No, I was going to save as, but okay. Because we're at 1 hour 54. This was supposed to be an hour each episode, not 2 hours. So I'll probably do another episode in a second. So anyway, let's end here and try to find a villager next time. We've got a couple of battles there. So please like, please subscribe, and I hope you guys have fun watching. And see you next week. What probably be another episode of this. Like I said, once the X4s, I might then do a week of X4 for a couple of times. I might just do all 10 of these back to back, then play X4. I might put Postal. We'll see. So next week probably be this, but it could be X4 or Postal Redux. We'll see. And I'll keep using that slot between them 3 until they're basically finished. And I'm not doing them anymore. Unless Kenshi 2 comes out, then I'll probably find somewhere else for these temporarily or a later date. See you next time anyway. Like, subscribe. Bye, everybody.